Greetings and welcome back once again to Campaign Leipzig with Ney at the Katzbach. I am your host as always. Now let's see what my opponent has done for this turn. What has he been up to, I wonder? Well, hello there, Cossacks. And that is exactly why I detached that squadron of chasseurs to hold that path. To prevent Cossacks from milling around behind me. So what is it? It's Ukrainian Cossacks. He's pulling back his cavalry. Yeah, there they go. They're falling back that way. Okay, looks like he... Ooh, who's that? Some Prussian cavalry. Okay, I thought that was... Yeah, there they go, changing facing. And then just more hidden movement. Just so much allied cavalry. Eesh. So much coalition cavalry. Still, if I can at least bash them out of the way, or if I can't bash them out of the way, if I can at least slowly drive them out of the way, will be good. Alrighty, he routed that squadron of chasseurs. So in this case then, let us shift Bertrand for Bertrand. Why do I keep getting Bertrand and Loristan confused? Probably because of another game ongoing at the moment where Bertrand happens to be involved. You go that way, you go into there. You'll have to do that for now, but that's perfectly acceptable, I think. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do this for the 154th at the back of the division column. Attack formation. Relimber. We'll move these boys up. Bring forward them. You will go after your division. Now, the question is, what do I do about those Cossacks that are nipping at my flank? I could detach a skirmisher company to basically look to hold on to the village. Hello, Jaegers. So what else do we see? Jaegers. Still not seeing any real coalition forces for now. Yeah, I will do so, actually. I will detach the light company of the 1st Battalion, 150th Line, to basically hold on to the village. While the rest of the division will shimmy forward. And now we are all but in position for the 5th Corps to do its thing. We'll move you to there. I'll shift you up to there. Alright, the division, for the most part, is set and ready to go. I will send these skirmishers along the river a little bit further forward into that orchard. And we will throw the Neapolitan chasseurs further forward. plus the Italian chasseur. Unlimber. No effect, but we are slowly but surely sending them packing backwards. I am going to turn this division, however, to start heading this way. You know what, I will actually push them further. So while the lead elements are going to advance a little further than perhaps wanted, they will, however, be in a position to still support. And then this division will continue onwards. I will just throw these lot forward and look to reform them in a little while. The cavalry elements. So 11th Chasseur will move forward. The 2nd Lancers will shift forward. Twelfth Chasseur. General Rosselli, and then we'll bring these elements of the 5th Hussars, 4th Lancers. So yeah, General Rosselli is just gonna start swinging this way more. Which will leave Excelmann's and Bowerman's cavalry to deal with that location. So the 141st. Again, not perfect formation, but it's working. We will throw them full forward. And then over here, well, speaking of, let's bring up this horse artillery. Get that into range ready. And then in the meantime, we'll also throw up the 10th Hussars. Hussars. And then the horse battery. The 23rd. 20th. And the 24th. Oh, and the 11th Hussars. And then Excelmans will come forward. Marchand can continue marching, and then the Baden Dragoons. The Baden Dragoons are basically going to look after the flank, essentially. Can he actually see my heavies? No, he cannot. So Soyam will also come forward with the heavy guns. The question is, do I want to continue throwing forward MacDonald's Corps? Not particularly. Because it will sort of interplay merry hell with my plans, but I suppose moving him forward still will just get him closer to attack when the time comes. So we shall do that. The heavy guns of the division. And then MacDonald can come forward as well. Well, Italians. And then to top it all off, I'm thinking we're in no real position to want to make use of the various guns. The Italian horse guns, however, I'll move them up, ready to unlimber. Is it risky? Yes. Will he charge? I don't believe so, because of the fact that anything he does charge would literally get instant swamped by all my cavalry and infantry in the area. So we'll continue to bring forward the heavy cavalry elements as well. And Sebastiani will also ease his way forward. I've spread my cavalry out a bit too far, but yeah, it works. Ney is in... Who does he have effective command over? Is he in effective command of Sebastiani? He is not. So we'll edge Ney forward. So he's now in effective command of my entire left. Only Lauriston is not in effective command because, well, he's just too far away. But that's perfectly fine given that he's on the opposite bank. So Marchand continues marching down the road. We'll probably form up here. If there's no real resistance before the stream here, he will form up there to attack the village. With Albert and Ricard set to attack here. Delmas attacking in between, and then Brea attacking here, which is also supported by Gerard, Lederoux and Carpentier. So yeah, I think my plan still proceeds, well, according to plan. And more importantly, I believe it's still an effective plan. But without more information, which I just simply do not have at the moment, I will turn them to face that direction, and same with them. Charpentier will have some issues advancing here because of the embankments and the trees, but I doubt he's going to get slowed too much. Still, Lauriston is going to stay where he is from now on because I don't need him advancing, really. I can't see the Russian forces, so I'll only be able to truly see once I advanced up here. But that wasn't according to the plan anyway, so... What is it? It's light rain. So, just some light rain going on at the moment. So, non-artillery fire is only at 70% effectiveness. Anything else that screams to me? Nope, you're all sitting near the bridges. We'll bring your supply wagon forward. Yeah, that's everything. The pioneers are just sitting where they are for the most part. Because, well, the sappers and pioneers are doing what sappers and pioneers do. But they're also being used. They're just not really worth risking. They're 320 sapper pioneers here are not exactly going to be much use in the line of battle. So, plus they are keeping that bridge repaired, both in a historical sense and realistic sense. Still, I think that is it for the turn. We got no melees, so slowly pushing forward. We should be about 3 turns from actual contact with his main line, I would hazard to guess. The question is, however, where he would have... If he's, quote, falling back, where's he falling back to? There's nowhere really to fall back that is good terrain. Still, we shall see. So, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this latest part of Ney at the Katzbach. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, leaving a comment. But until next time, I will see you all very soon. So, bye-bye for now.